And this is a good example. Remember the challenge first man that I said that you went too late earlier? Look at your teammate. He waited to make sure what was like, is he clearing the ball? Is he air dribbling? What is he doing with this? And as soon as he sees a window to challenge, he doesn't wait until he gets to the goal. He goes. And even if he didn't get the ball, he could have gotten the guy, or have forced him way around him, would made your job super easy on defense. Let's say he whiffs this, the ball still rolls to you, and you take possession of it, and you still have room before you actually get to the net, because his challenge, I don't want to say was faster, because again there's a rhythm to it. He needs to make sure that you're in position before he challenges. But this was like perfect timing. You have boosts, you're in position. That was perfect defensive play on the transition. Now you need to follow him. Okay, gets challenged, that's fine. Control of the ball. Okay. Here you can't jump, because as soon as you jump off the wall, he knows that you can't do anything with it. I'm gonna go back. If you wanted to jump off the wall with the ball, you had to do it here. Yeah, so either you jump here for an air dribble, which is fine. You have 64. If you jump, get a flip into it, and then try to keep air dribbling it. But knowing you, unlikely that you would have tried that, even though it's actually what you're supposed to do in this. Or you stay with the ball and try to catch it on the ground as being your first idea. I want to catch this ball. I want to keep possession of this ball. And if they challenge you, now you jump off the wall. You see the difference? Your jump off the wall, pushing the ball this way, would have beat him. Because you did your move before he challenged you, you give him the ball. And even if you get dunked here, well, basically the ball's going to stay here. Or it's going to roll around the board and go to your teammate. There's nothing dangerous here. Yeah, the corner is supposed to be your best friend. Your defensive corner, it's your best friend. It's the safest place you can be. Even their corner is more dangerous towards your net than your own corner. There's no angle from your corner. You need to be actually ultra good to score from the opponent's corner. Either like very tight air dribble with a few resets, or like the perfect pinch, like there's a pro that does that. Sorry, I don't know his name off the top of my head, but they call that pinch off of that pro's name. Somebody might be able to say it in chat. Or you need to make a pass, astral pinch, yeah. Pass to a teammate, or a dish, which is pretty easy to defend. So there's nothing dangerous here. Even if you lose possession, it's fine. I'd rather you stay close to the ball and try to control it, because if you screw up, it should be fine. In this case, normally it was supposed to take the ball from you. Oh, I'm glad you didn't jump. A lot of champion jump for this ball here. I'm glad that you saw your teammate go and you just rotated. That's great. You still did good. It was more of a, hey, it's a bit more this that we're trying to do when we're in this situation. See, you did it again. Look at your car movement. I'd say it's your flip. Your flip killed you. You can't flip there. Because of your flip, you're too close, and you see that if he gets a clear, you're screwed, so you have to turn. Instead of, at this moment, be here. You see the difference? You're not scared of being cleared over the head from here. You can actually just drive and go defend it. And you're not going to be needed at the net unless he misses, right? Because you can be here, but as long as he doesn't miss, you can't score. The only way you score is if he misses, or gets a lousy touch in mid, like they've been doing all game, that you could handle if you're here, but not if you're there. So because you're too close, you notice too late, so you turn before you even know if he's gonna miss. And then they get a lousy touch and you can't go and challenge it because you were going backwards. Like, that's not a free ball, but that's challengeable, I think. Then you need shadow. That was fine. Yeah. Yeah. So here, I want to give props when you deserve it. This is a ball that I see a bunch of players jump for. But your job's done. You force the flick and you can't get to this ball. Just let your teammate handle it. If he can't, it's going to be his fault. See again. Every time other than maybe once, no, I wouldn't even go as far as saying twice. Every time your teammate has the ball and gets challenged, you're too close. And you turn as the challenge happens. Every time. And then there's a free ball and you can't go. It's biggest flaw in your game. And it's easy to fix. You just let him play a bit more. Just slow down here. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. And this is a free ball. You jump for it. You dust that GC1 every time if you're positioned properly. And you don't even need a good shot because he's facing forward in the midfield, no momentum. As long as you're faster than him, you score that open net. That's fine. Go, 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 go. Three. No, really. You need to hit that ball before him. And from what I've seen, you're able to. You didn't trust yourself. You need to jump, boost a little bit, and flip into that ball to shoot on net. You don't. When I'm in this situation, I don't even look at him anymore. I know he can't beat me to this ball. All I focus on, for once, I don't need to look at anything else. It's the ball and my car and where I know the net is. Because you take that shot a bit blind, but you kind of know where the net is. Roughly, at least, you know. Yes, upside down would be better, but you don't even need it there. A good air roll shot with the corner. You put a laser top right corner. Yeah, you tried to be a bit fancy. Even your jump here was good. If you just stay like that, angle a bit more like this, and when the ball reach here, you flip. Yeah, shooting is the most by far most underrated mechanic in the game. I reached Grand Champion 2 16-10 with air dribbles slightly better than yours. Very slightly better than yours, but not that much better. Shooting, rotation, dribbles. That's it. But I have one of these shots though, you know, and I believe in my shots. Sometimes a bit too much, but when I get a free ball, top of the box, anything that's in here, I don't even care if there's a defender. It's going bar down and in. That's it. And I trained them so much that I don't train them anymore, and I still have dominating shots for my MMR. Good shot, teammate. Oh my god. Your teammate did a threes kickoff. So in threes, we kick off like that as the second man, but don't do that there. Oh, too bad. The panic! The panic! I'm sorry, I'm gonna play again. Oh, the panic! Backflip, over boost, and then kind of beans the speed flip. It's I feel like you missed your fast aerial, which made you backflip, or you jumped and you were like, I never get that, so you backflipped. But you never let go of the boost, so you end up boosting back up after your flip. And then it threw you up so bad. And now you're here with 42 boost and 0 momentum. I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of you. It's just, it was a comical situation. It happens, I still bean half flip sometime. Like, you know. GC2 and you get scored because you can't half flip. It's humiliating. Nobody dies up of it. Okay, teammates just... Yeah. That was all fine. I want it to be peaky. Would have need to put your nose slightly more downwards before you jump, because I feel like you kind of jump a bit too much upwards. So it took you so long to land, and you landed like on the other side of the ball. Even just a tad of brake while aiming down and then jumping just there and then wave dashing, you would have been behind the ball type thing. You could have gotten good 50/pinch on him or get control of the ball. Now you just ended up on the other side of the ball, so not much you could do. And it ends like that.